Hello and welcome back. So you've hopefully had quite a bit of practice with the mindfulnesses that were taught in the previous weeks. And so today we're going to just, as we always do, just jump right in. So what we're going to be doing today is actually a focus on a different sensation in our body that's always readily available to us. So in the past we've done the body scan, we've done mindfulness breath, and we've also done a grounding mindfulness. And so today we're going to do a mindfulness of sound. So it is another way for us to anchor ourselves to the present moment. And sometimes sensory experience of sound can actually be a little bit easier for individuals. So it's sort of like you just play around with mindfulness and see which sensation works best for you as an anchor. But sound is an acceptable, exceptional alternative anchor to breath or to any physical sensations. So it gives you a little bit of a chance to sort of develop your own practice and to find out what works best for you. And keeping in mind that depending on the time of day, time of the week, time just in life, one anchor may work better for you than others. So with that, we'll go ahead and we will get started. So as always, I'd like to invite you to get into a mindfulness position. So both feet flat on the floor, taking a moment just to sit upright in a comfortable but relaxed also position. And taking a moment just to sense that your body is supported and can be at ease. And at this point, just allowing your eyes to close if they'd like to close, or simply softening your gaze. Noticing what is here for you right now in this moment, in your experience. And just letting yourself be as you are. And as best as you can, just taking your attention to your breath. Noticing each breath and sensing how your chest may rise with the inhale and fall with your exhale. And just observing the breath as it is right here, not changing anything about it. And using your breath in this moment as an anchor. Each time that your mind wanders or you find that your attention is not on your breath, just using your breath to come back. Just noticing it, noticing without judgment. Bringing kind attention to your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Observing the rhythm and the quality of your breath. And there's no control or manipulation of your breath, simply just allowing it to do its thing, allowing your breath to breathe itself. And now, as best as you can, change the anchor of your practice from the breath to noticing sounds. Sounds that are all around you. Directing your attention to the soundscape around you, to this sensation of sound. And sound is this perfect object of mindfulness. And it's perfect because we hear only the sounds of the moment. We don't hear any sounds of the past. We don't hear any sounds of the future. We just hear the now. We hear now. And what is being heard in this moment? And there's no need to identify the sound or try to figure out what it is. Just notice the quality of the sound and observe the sounds moment by moment. Noticing where your mind has gone. Has it perhaps bounced to the future? Is it planning? Is it rehearsing? Or are you rehashing the past? And just notice where your attention goes, and in the silent moments, bring it back. Bring back your attention with gentle kindness to the sounds that are around you. And there's no need now to reach out and search for sounds or try to hear sounds that maybe in this moment you don't hear right now. Just fall into this place of receptivity where the sounds are just coming to you. You're not doing anything to search them out or find them out. And perhaps without really even moving, having this intention to just lean back and just the slightest bit and Imagine placing the attention right at the opening of your ears and allowing sounds to come to you. Again, not doing anything, but allowing them to come. And each time your mind wanders away, just kindly bring the attention back to the sounds of this moment. The sounds around you are the sounds of this very moment, and just notice them. And perhaps you might also notice a automatic sense of liking sounds, or perhaps not liking them at all. You might hear birds, or you might hear cars rumbling in the distance or chiming. You might label these as pleasant or not so pleasant. But just notice this labeling. And everything is actually just the sound of the moment. It's only a wave of sound. It just comes and goes. Comes and goes and comes again. And you may notice that first there is only the sound itself. But then there's this liking or this disliking of it, and you, as the one who's hearing, adds these interpretations, adds these judgments. And so just let the sound be as it is, allowing it to come and allowing it to go. You may notice some sounds are close to you. Perhaps some sound farther away, or they're in the distance. And if you pay very close attention, you might even hear sounds in your own body. And just use these sounds, this soundscape, as an anchor to this moment of your life. You're right here, right now, in this moment. Perhaps you become repeatedly distracted by another sensation, perhaps another thought or emotion. And if it seems particularly sticky to you, you can try labeling that experience. You might say to yourself, this is itching, and label it itching. Or this is the planning mind, or this is the doing mind. And simply labeling whatever your experience is in the moment. And without judgment, bringing your attention best as you can to the sounds around you. And what do you hear now in this moment? And now shifting your attention away from sounds and back to your own breath. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Resting in the observation of the breath and your own good company. And each time the mind wanders away, coming back to the breath. This breath right here. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, right here in this moment. Welcome back. I invite you to continue to integrate this practice into your daily practice, perhaps continuing to practice mindful breathing that you learned previously and sort of melding it into this mindfulness of sounds if you liked it or found it helpful, I suppose. And I invite you to continue to cultivate this informal practice of mindfulness in everyday activities even, in addition to maybe setting aside 10 or 15 minutes a day to sit in stillness, perhaps even integrating it into maybe brushing your teeth, or when you're drinking your coffee, or when you're making your morning walk from your car to class or work or wherever you're going. So I hope that these practices continue to be helpful for you, and good luck with your practice. Thanks for being here today.